How's it going, everyone? Farm Boy Spence here, and welcome back to On the Farm. So first thing this morning, we're about to head over to the corn pivot that me and Jack were at the other day, and we have to change the oil that's on the well motor. So we're gonna head over there here in a minute. How was your one-day weekend?
It was a great weekend. I got all my school stuff done.
Fantastic. Now you can work on what really matters.
Exactly.
Stuff here. But before I do that, I need to crank both of these trailer trucks up because they have wet wheat sitting in them right now, and we're gonna have to do something with them pretty soon. So we'll probably take them around the dump once we get, probably right before we go work on the motor or right when we get back. So it looks like we're actually gonna go ahead and get that taken care of first. I was moving some corn yesterday, so I need to make sure this pit is at the right position, and it is. Splendid. This is what wet wheat looks like. Suppose I got it mostly cleaned out. The rest of this will shake loose. Woo! That's not good. That's wet. When you take 24% moisture wheat, put it in the truck, and then it sits for 2 days, this is what happens. That's just going to take the truck around the lot a couple times, get the rest of this shaking loose, and then fingers crossed it should just dump right out. Yeah, there's our problem right there. For a truck that's only half full, it took way too long to unload. Let's hope this one's a bit better. Yeah. This right here will be hopper number 4. What's the analysis?
It's wet.
Well, I have wheat everywhere except my mouth, and the dust is in there. So, since I have the convenience now of living up here, I'm gonna go down to the house real quick and change clothes and shower, because if I have this dust on me all day, I'm gonna get to itching very bad. And it's only 9:30, and yeah, it took us an hour and a half to unload 2 trucks. Was that enjoyable?
That was a lot of fun.
I know.
It was even more fun for you.
Just dumped a bushel out of my boots. Whew. Back to work. Charco. Good morning, buddy. So right now, we're trying to get this dryer ready so that we can free up the wet bin that's got 20,000 bushels of the 20-something moisture wheat in it. So we're gonna transfer it to a bigger bin and free this bin up. So maybe tomorrow we can get back to cutting wheat and we'll have a place to store it.
Then you wanted 2 more restaurants around here.
Something. did everything to the dryer itself that we needed to do, so now we're just getting the wet bin and the auger synced up. So let's start back here. While the dryer's loading up, I'm gonna walk up this big bin here and check the level. So when we start moving corn, we'll have an approximation of how much we got. Counted 3.5 rings, so not a whole lot, but when I'm in there sweeping and shoveling, it's gonna feel like a lot. And you're gonna be in there too, right along with me. So we got the dryer going and everything. Now we got to shut it off because one of the computer screens, or the computer screen that's in the control box, went out. So, you know, you can't see the temperature, can't see the moisture, you can't look at all the analytics. We got to replace the computer screen so we can get this back up and going. It's sprinkling a bit now. That's great. You know anything about this?
No.
We need like a farm IT department. In the comments, say a prayer that this rain continues. We need it desperately. So we finally started moving corn. Once the grain gets down to the intermediate doors, we're probably going to turn the sweep auger on, and just later this evening we'll cut it off once it makes it full round. Raining again, slightly. Shower earlier, and I did change clothes. So, the second set of clothes I have just dirtied up today. Auger's gonna run for a while. Dad's gonna stay here and watch for a little bit. I think then he's gonna come to the house as well. It'll take it a decent chunk of time to come all the way around. But I'm heading home for the evening. So until next time, I'm Farm Boy Spence, and I'll see y'all. Actually, I'm just joking. Welcome to day 2. This thing right here would have been useful the past couple days, but we didn't really know where it was. Gotta do. Technology. We're running some old iron today. They're hooking up the grain cart to the 4955, which is a tractor we've been using for some groundwork. So should be very, very fun and new because I've never driven one before. Keep coming. Keep coming. Hey, pick up just a little bit. You're dragging in the gravel. All right, keep coming. Keep coming. All right. Come on. Come on. All right, right there's good. Perfect. Baby girl. Going for your morning walk? They don't want any fun.
No fun.
No fun at all. Dad's got to hook up this box blade to go work up a duck pond with this tractor real quick. So he's going to do that, but this will be my view in here. So right here's the duck pond. We got one pit over there, and then one pit right there where all the green bushes are that are over it. This right here is our ADS lift station. So a portion of this farm is tiled, and what tiling is, it's underground pipes that collect water and drain. So if you have certain wet spots on your field that don't normally yield well, or that you just can't plant in, you can install tile lines, and it will allow you to plant more acres and harvest spots that you haven't been able to previously. So it's got a weather station right here. Here's the tile control, and then this pipe right here is where all the water will drain out of. So we have 2 tiling stations on our farm right now. And the second area, we're actually gonna install more tile on later on this summer. So I'll be getting some video of that, but it's really neat because it has allowed us to work up a lot more ground up here. So tiling is the way to go. Here comes the convoy.
Would it be a problem just to put a little rounded off berm about that tall, just right down through there on the edge of the field? It's not even a fool with raising that road up.
Shit, I can raise that road quicker than we can put the berm in.
How's them beans looking?
They look great. I love me some good looking beans.
But it appears that lunch has arrived. I'm not able to film this a whole lot because of what I'm doing, but I'm using that box blade and I'm working up this duck pond along the contour of the ground. So apologies for not being able to take much footage, but favorite time of day. Before I hop back on that box blade, I'm gonna ride up to the road with Kent and grab the second trailer truck that's now full, because we got beans planting, I'm box blading up this duck pond, and we're cutting weeds. There's a lot going on right now, so I need to help with transporting some grain trucks, and then I'll get back on the box blade. It's a very multitasking type of day today. And back off with an empty truck. Got it parked up the top of the hill, so have a decent little trek back towards my tractor, but they needed the semis parked up here, so that's what I did. Meticulous, let's go with that. Because it's very small movements. Barely raise it, barely lower it. Because you don't want to dump all your dirt in one spot once you dig it down. I hope I'm not talking too loud. I just feel like I have to because this tractor's a bit louder. Beginning of the day, there were 4. On my way over here, like earlier this morning when I took this box blade over here, the wheel, like, I didn't hear it break. I didn't hear anything snap. The bearing just kind of popped and the wheel just drifted right off the machine. And on our way back to the shop, when we were bringing more equipment out here, we found it about 60 to 70 yards off the road in the middle of a bean field. So I'm glad it didn't hit anybody. Glad nothing like that happened. I'm glad we found it, but it was so silent, so quick. It's amazing. I'm finished here, and Jack is here. He's delivering some more seed to Jackson, so I'm going to hitch a ride back to the shop with him, and I'm going to leave this tractor here. We need some of that to come our way. I'm now taking this empty Mack up to where they're farming now, which was actually right down the road from the field we were doing 2 days ago. So we're making a big old loop. Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm pulling around like all the way to the back side of the place. My plan was to turn right at the church and then pretty much just go until I see another semi truck. Yes, sir. I'm gonna swing wide. Yeah, the field we're going into, or that I'll be pulling into, the entrance to it. Oh, I hate coming across cars on this curve. See, they actually kind of moved over a bit. Hello. It's thin and it's bumpy right here. So I'm going to be taking this blue truck back, man, because that looks, well, not yet. It's getting very, very full. So I'm going to do a big old loop-de-loop here. They filled that front hopper good. More Chief is waving me up. I don't need to get this close, man. We got a wide open field. We ain't got far to go, but we got 2 hills to cross, so. Just gotta swing it wide, even coming out of here. This is gonna be a leg up this hill. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Do not stall on this hill. You got it, you got it, you got it. Shoot. Happens to everybody. We're gonna take off at first again. Come on, catch. Catch. Darn it. Well, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I straight up stalled going up that hill. There's a very short distance from the area that we pull out of to that first hill, and as fast as I was getting it into gear, it was not quick enough. So yeah, what you saw there, I stalled. So I had to, at an incline, I had to start back off from first. We're here, we're okay, everything's fantastic. But yeah, that happened. Happens to the best of us. I'm not the best, but it happens. I'm gonna take this back to the shop. So I had to run Jackson back out here real quick to get one of the other planters, but look at this. It is a absolutely beautiful evening. Got the duck pond worked up, got the wheat cut here, got the beans planted here, got the wheat cut down the road. I'm gonna get the beans planted probably tomorrow. Go hook up the grain cart, then we'll have 2 running. Fantastic day today. When you need to wash your windows, just use the neighbor's irrigation pivot. Thank you, Mr. Clayton. And with that, we'll say goodnight. That's my May time card. Where's my June time card? There it is. I don't know why my May time card is still in here. I need to take that out. A lovely 12.5-hour day. Well, you know the deal. Until next time, I'm Farm Boy Spence.